driving home all alone, you're in a hospital bed. I close my eyes and ignore the sun.
We got a good stream. Dang, they starting to fight right outside. What's loud? And it vibrates all shit.
I said driving 27 turns. That's bringing me back to life. I said driving 27 turns. That bring you back to life.
Wait a second. Okay, there we go. They cut the mic. They cut the mic. Anyway, we got a big stream today. Let me cut the music. Cut the music. I got a special guest. And yeah, we're gonna we just got a big stream planned. I think it's gonna be fun. We got some videos to react to. It was a great week. Always learning. I always learn wherever I go. And I hope the same for you guys. You need to learn. You need to open your mind to learning all different shit. Fuck. I had a nice fucking steak dinner. We got some cigars. The cigars that's the after party. I don't booze, but he got whatever the fuck this is. And let's get right into it. I don't know what the hell they're doing out there, but we could start fucking. We hit 5,000 subscribers, half of 10K. We surpassed not that it's a game of like, oh, it's numbers, like, but we surpassed people that I didn't even think I'd surpass. All because you guys were here and you fucking supported me. So we're gonna keep up in the game when it comes to content. I think these past 3 weeks we have changed up the content, the thumbnails, and they've been awesome. The comments have shifted from a negative perspective to positive, and all I gotta say is we got some banger stuff on the way. It's all kind of happening like so fast that we've like hit this. I would have thought like, oh, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Let me, it's gonna be a year before we hit 2,000 subscribers. Let me take fucking a hot minute to make this video for 1,000 sub special. But we're already at 500. I think we've gained, just this week alone, we've gained close to 3,000 subscribers alone. If I had a soundboard, I'd play a sound effect right there. Fuck it. I'd play a sound effect. I wonder what the fuck they're doing. They went quiet. They went quiet. How we doing, chat? How we doing though? I hope everybody's doing great. We great reactions today. And make sure you join the Discord, discord.gg/BWARE. I'm always in there. Like after streams, I'm always talking. And you can become, you're still an early supporter. I'd say there's only like what, 51 members in the Discord right now, and we're talking about Minecraft. This guy has a weird ass Minecraft mod. I don't even want to talk about it because it's so weird. But what's been going on, dude? There was actually quite some shit that happened this week. Not just in the realms of drama through like rap drama. I think like we're kind of all over this Drake, J. Cole, Metro Boomin drama. Like I didn't really care to start with, and I guess the Kendrick verse kind of went hard. I will say that. I will say the Kendrick verse went hard. Am I wrong? But yeah, I don't care. I think we got some stuff to discuss about Kanye. There was a court case that happened that surpassed, like, this guy had grape charges on, it was some sort of grape charge. We'll discuss it. Let me go grab this special gift. Come in. Oh wait, it's locked.
Are we BWARE Live?
Yeah, we're BWARE Live.
Alright. Yeah.
Pull up your chair. Now, I have to figure out some way to fit your fat ass in here.
How did I know? How did I know that was going to be the first thing you said?
You're going to use those headphones because they're the only ones that I can...
Which ones?
On my... Yeah, those.
These guys?
Yeah, I got one in, you get the other in. Perfect.
This is ghetto, bro. You gotta step up your game.
Bro, you told me to get this one, alright? You told me to get this. It's only one head... I can only plug in one fucking thing.
So I got one headphone jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there.
Yeah, that's us.
Wow.
Let's chat. And we're live. So, I want you to give your background. Who are you?
I'm this fucking guy's, big brother.
Yeah.
I'm 14 years older than you.
14 whole years.
Yep. I'm an insurance agent. Just opened my own insurance agency, by the way, chat. So if you're here in Arizona or Utah and you need an insurance policy, 801-833-7287.
Damn, he dropped the whole spiel. So now I must have, like, you're a DJ, right?
Yeah.
You got to give me some stories from back in the day of DJing. What was your most insane DJ story?
I got a lot of probably some that would get me in trouble with my wife if I...
Let's hear them. We're here to take fucking risks.
So, you know, I got to hang out with a bunch of those really, like, famous, like, big name DJs, like, you know, Tiesto and Skrillex and Benny Benassi, which, by the way, Benny Benassi, probably the coolest dude you'll ever meet. He's like this old Italian guy, and he's just, like, yeah.
Benny, I've never heard him.
But he does that song, Push Me,
and then just touch me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone knows that. And then, you know, Skrillex, he was a total lame-o. I think he's supposed
Isn't
to
he
be...
like emo?
Yeah. He's supposed to be cooler nowadays. People say he's chilled out, but, like, back when I was doing... I mean, God, this was 12 years ago. He was kind of a... he's kind of lame.
He's kind of lame?
Yeah, he's kind of lame. And then Tiesto.
Damn.
Tiesto's a real...
You ruined my childhood. Bangarang?
Yeah.
Bang...
It's not that great.
So, Tiesto?
Tiesto's been around long time. But he likes a little bit of the booger sugar, if you know what I mean.
No. Oh.
Yeah. He's into all that.
Cokehead.
Yeah.
Fucking cokehead.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I was too during that time, so.
Yeah, you kind of changed that up.
Well, you stopped doing drugs, you gained some weight. That's kind of what happens there. But hey, clean and sober for like 12 years as I drink a beer.
As you drink, and you got your gay vape. Vapes are just gay. Explain how you caved in and you came back to vaping, because I made your kid throw your vape out the fucking window, and you come back to it. You failed.
Here's the thing. So, when you have 3 kids...
I'm fucking loser. Be a man.
They're stressful, bro. They're great kids. I love all my kids a lot. They're all really, like, awesome kids. I mean, you hung out with my kids.
Of course I have.
They're fucking rad kids.
Yeah.
They just make a mess.
And so that means you need nicotine?
Well, it's like one of those things where, like, all right, you clean the garage, right? And, like, the garage is supposed to be my space where I am able to, like, go out and escape and kind of, like, chill out by myself. That's where I put the TV out there. It's where I got the humidor for the cigars. You know, I got my whiskey collection out there.
So if you guys don't know, he has, like, a kitted out garage. It's pretty fucking nice. Everything out there. He designed it all himself. It looks great. Where's Mike? Where this Kozu asked, "Where's Mike?" He's in the other room, probably doing some weird shit.
Listen, Mike's not nearly as cool as me, Kozu kid.
You haven't met Kozu?
I promise you.
I have to show you
I'm
Kozu.
Ooh. I don't know if that makes sense.
That doesn't hit. That didn't hit.
No, it didn't hit. Sorry.
But all right, so your garage, we were talking about it.
So the kids will come out there, right? Because like, you know, the two big boys, they share a room, and so sometimes they want to like kill each other, and so sometimes it's like the only thing for them to do is to, like go into the garage and use the other TV that's out there.
Cope. Yeah.
Yeah, and so they'll make a fucking mess out of it, like not respecting their dad's shit. You know what I mean? And so it's like, I'll go out there, I'll take one look at it, and I'll be like, fuck.
And
right.
that's why he has the vape.
I clean it.
Yay!
I clean it, and then has to get re-cleaned, and then it's like I'll be actively cleaning the garage while they're making a mess in the kitchen, and then they'll be making a mess in the kitchen, and then I'll be back to cleaning the garage, and it's just a never-ending cycle. And so it's sometimes the only way to actually cope, this is copium, is to like you just kind of look at the mess in the kitchen, and you're like, fuck it. That's it.
Fuck it. Let me just get my purple peach vape mango.
This is watermelon ice.
I will say it's better than smoking cigarettes because I don't know what it is. People smoke cigarettes. It smells a little gross.
Smells terrible, dude.
Yeah.
No, I smoked for, God, I think I had my very first cigarette like 2 weeks after you were born in my buddy's backyard.
Oh yeah.
You're
just like, oh,
I was like 14 years old, and you know we thought we were cool, and we bought a pack of I'll never forget Bronco cigarettes.
Bronco
for $2.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You probably will never.
$2?
They were $2 fucking dollars, bro. I'm telling you, $2 was all you needed for a pack of cigarettes when I was a kid. Now I'm showing my age. Listen, we're here to do this because we could show that millennials and Gen Z can get along.
Yeah,
right?
and we can vape.
Yeah, cool.
Yay. So what are we gonna react to?
Well, first of all, there was some shit that we were talking about at Din Din there.
Yeah.
Where we were like, okay, no, we have to talk about this once we get in front of the computer and like do this. And so I got a list. Stream topics. Okay. First, I wanted to hear your drinking story because you told me you had a drinking story.
Okay, yeah. I've only ever once, like, been really drunk, right?
Okay, so have you drank more than just that one time, or have you, like...
I drank more than just that one time. Like, there was a party I was at, I drank, but... So, this time in particular, we were doing the family routine California trip.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Been there, done that.
You guys don't know. Every single year when up till like maybe a year ago, every year we would go to California, rent out a beach house in San Diego. And
to preface, our dad would go broke. He would spend his last $5 on that trip if that's all he had.
Hey, I mean, he enjoyed his time.
He loved it. And he'd always cook some bomb-ass fucking food, man.
That's true.
Always. You gotta give him that.
It's storming outside?
It's storming.
Damn.
There's some thunder.
So, back to the drinking.
Okay.
You know... Alex?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, Alex and Sydney.
Bad influences.
Of course, they were the ones that got you drunk. They weren't bad influences. They actually snuck it in perfectly. It was like ninja type shit. And so
that's what a bad influence does.
I guess that's true. So basically, they were just like, they poured a shot and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the bar." And me and Faith, we were in the room, and they just poured 2 shots. We're gonna leave these right here for when we get back. And then after they came back into the room after they left, and they were like, "Yeah, we're leaving these right here." And Faith, after they left again, went over and was like, "Dumbass, they're leaving them here for us." and so they just kept coming back, pour us another shot. We take it. And I was like stumbling to fucking type shit on my phone. We were playing some fucking game on the table. Like, I don't even remember what game it was.
So that's the problem with like drinking for the first time you drink, first couple of times you drink, you don't know how to like regulate it, right? I'm at that point now where like I can get the perfect amount of buzz.
One of these?
Yeah. And then I can stay there the whole night by like, you alternate. You take a drink, you drink some water. You take a drink, you drink some
water. Where's your water?
I don't know, where's my water? I thought you were giving me some bottled water.
L host.
Yeah, L host for real right now.
I'm gonna need water. There you are.
Thanks, sir.
Now let me grab myself water.
I'm not doing that shit that you and Ryan did, where you guys are spitting water on each other.
We ain't doing that. That was a good stream, though. Honestly.
That was fun. I watched it the whole time.
You watched it the whole time?
Not the whole time, but like the majority of the time I was there watching it.
So how has the content been lately? I know we kind of touched on this at dinner, but what do you think about the content?
I think it's good. I think you're doing a good job. I do want to see more OC.
OC?
Yeah, I want to see more of the just like Braden edits, like just like total chop up. Like you're not using anyone else's stuff. Like you're just straight up doing like something where you're giving like commentary yourself, insight yourself on something.
Okay.
I think you could do it.
Awesome.
I think you could do it.
I'm always willing to listen and improve my content. So
let's
I appreciate that.
Let's we've got something about Chick-fil-A on here.
Chick-fil-A has been they made. Maybe I could pull up an article. Let me pull it up real quick, see if I can find it. So pretty much from what I've heard, Chick-fil-A was doing some shit where they promised they would never go to artificially modified chicken.
And of course, it's artificially modified now.
And they're 100% right. Artificial chicken. Artificial chick.
They switched their supplier to Monsanto, and now the chicken will give you cancer. Eat more chicken.
Eat more chicken.
Yeah.
Let's see. Chick-fil-A making changes to... Oh, here we go.
Drops the no antibiotics ever. Oh, it's so bad for you.
Yeah, here's the article. Chick-fil-A drops no antibiotic pledge on chicken. And I actually like Chick-fil-A. But actually,
I
now
love
seeing
Chick-fil-A,
that,
but yeah, I mean...
I went and had them the other week, like for lunch, and it didn't hit anymore.
Here's the thing. They also hate the gays.
They what?
They hate the gays.
They hate the gays?
They hate them.
Well, I guess that's why they got Sunday off.
Mm-hmm, that's true. But no, for real. I watched a thing one time on just like the chicken farms and how they like will just... So basically what they do is they take antibiotics and they spread it on the ground, and so that when the chickens are like walking through the coop,
What's up, Blue Turtle?
When they're walking through the coop, they'll step on all of this antibiotic, and then I guess they clean them their talons and stuff really well, and so like that's how they ingest the antibiotic
by stepping on it
and then licking their or like chewing at their fucking feet or some shit. But
what saves them money by doing that?
Well, so they can grow the chicken bigger, I guess, by having them on antibiotics. There's something about how like the antibiotics will make the chicken grow bigger. It's not about making the chicken not sick.
The chicken will look like you.
You get a couple of cutlets out of me, Brady.
Hey, you can always throw them back. But I guess that makes sense, sort of. Still doesn't convince me that I need to go eat Chick-fil-A.
No, I mean, bro, no, definitely. I would not say that, like, that is good that they are putting antibiotics, they're using chickens with antibiotics. Now, bro, you should watch this I'll have to find the documentary that I watched on this whole thing, where it's like something about how like our food supply is like totally shit.
Well, I mean, I've seen the videos of fucking what they do to like pigs. They feed pigs literal trash, right?
Oh yeah, it's disgusting. Pork is so. I know we were having the conversation about like why don't you eat pork, but like honestly, for real, to be like totally 100 with you, like I try and eat as little pork as possible because
Exactly,
it's a super
and
nasty animal. It's a super gross animal.
Hey, you are what you eat.
Fucking
You
A,
are
look
what
at
you
me.
eat.
Like, all right.
So you admit it.
Bro, I'm big and I know it, man. Like it's been rough. I need to get back on my game. I have been getting back on my game. I've been doing the jump rope. I'm telling you, I'm doing the jump rope, and I'm doing the kettlebell swings.
I want to see. Right now, we'll call you Pudgy Cause, but I want to see in shape Cause.
I want to see in shape cause too.
That would be great.
Slay King.
Okay, that's a step in the wrong direction.
Okay, I did a millennial.
You did a millennial right there.
I need to try and keep up with the Rizzler, Skibbity Toilet.
No,
No?
that's okay. Okay.
Oh, that's Alpha. That's my kids.
That's yeah, that's okay.
Fuck.
So,
Mm.
I
We got one
already
more.
know what that one more is,
What is it?
and I will. It's Kanye.
Jesus.
Kanye. So Kanye went on a whole, which I actually really enjoyed. He went on a whole like biblical era.
Oh, I know. He was doing like shows, and his shows were called like, I don't know, going to church or some shit. He'd only do them on Sundays.
Yeah, he did like he had that whole album where he did Follow God. He did the Black Screen album. I wish I could name them but I'm terrible with names. But it was basically 2 albums dedicated to just God and him preaching Follow God. So what he did recently is kind of a little disappointing to me. He is now starting his own porn site.
Gotta make money somewhere.
Will you
Now that he divorced the fucking what's her bucket,
what's her bucket?
Kim Kardashian.
Well,
Now that he got that $1 billion lineup, I mean, you got
I
to try and
think
make the bill somehow. Porn site's a good way to do it.
porn site, that's a good perspective.
You better make a lot of money on porn. I mean, all right.
Are you gonna do porn? Exactly, nobody would watch it.
Hey, I have tried to convince my wife that we should open an OnlyFans.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I said, fuck it.
Don't.
If we got to do it, if we got to put us fucking on here, we'll just blur each other's faces out or
Oh
some
my
shit.
fuck. Please.
Please
Don't fucking do it.
Make sure you check them for my tattoos next time you get on Pornhub or something.
Oh,
Just
shit.
like make sure, all right.
You already have one?
No.
No? Okay, good. Good. But I honestly am very disappointed about, like, I'm still gonna listen to his music, but it kind of sucks that to see Ye go from, follow God, do XYZ, church on Sunday, and then porn. But he's been addicted to porn ever since he's like, I think 7 or 6 years old. He found his dad's porn.
Okay, this is a fucking story I didn't know about. No, I did not know that Jesus could get addicted to porn. I thought he was perfect. I thought he was kind of like Kim Jong-il. He could never do anything wrong. He was magic.
What? Kim Jong-il?
Yeah, like Kim Jong-un's dad. Kim Jong-il.
No, I don't know. What? These references are.
Kim Jong-il is the North Korean dictator. What was before Kim Jong-un, right?
Okay.
Okay, so Kim Jong-un, the North Korean dictator can never do anything wrong. Like, they never do anything wrong. They shit golden nuggets. They're best friends with all of the NBA players.
Oh, okay.
They're basically,
Kim Jong-il.
they're gods among men. They're like old kings used to be, right? Like, old kings were, like, of God. And, like, I think Ye kind of has that, like, whole thing about him where he's kind of like, I'm a god. I was married to Kim Kardashian, motherfucker. I'm not a gay fish. I don't like fish sticks.
That's true. But I will say nobody is fucking perfect. Nobody is perfect, so I'm not good. I'm not gonna judge him. He has a porn addiction, And I heard that he would literally have these meetings where, Nicki Minaj would come to record a track or something, and, at Yeezy headquarters, he would have this certain moment where they'd stop and watch porn. He would just watch
him and
porn.
Nicki. I could see Nicki Minaj and him just like, hey, hold on real quick.
No, it would be the whole Yeezy
all right,
team.
stop recording. Put on that porno I really like.
Porno.
This is one I've been watching. It's two dudes banging a white girl.
He's like, I was standing in the background.
Hey, look up Kim Kardashian lookalike. That's the one I like right there. Did you see his new wife? His new wife looks like just like Kim Kardashian.
Exactly.
It's like he got like
for the supermodels.
He was like going to Fry's for the Fry's Kim Kardashian or the name brand. It was like the fucking Rolex of Kim Kardashian's. He had it, and then he fumbled the bag, and now he's got the fucking Kroger brand.
Let's pull it up. Let's pull.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy that you mentioned this because he has like this let's see, yay new wife in wet. There's
okay.
Yeah, there's this new brand or this new shirt tank top. It's called Wet, and like I have yet to see a chick that doesn't.
She's a
Look at that
knockoff. What?
Right? There's not a single picture with a chick with this tank top on that has failed. It's a little revealing, but look, you're trying to censor your. Oh,
I'll bet you there's a couple of girls out there who have tried the wet shirt on and have failed.
You being one of them.
If I put the wet shirt on, I'd be the sexiest one on there. You put that on Ye's new porn site.
That is okay. All right. Do we hit all of our topics?
We hit them all.
You want to discuss anything else before we get into
there's so much I want to discuss, but there were certain things you told me I couldn't say before we got on here, and so now I'm out.
Well, all right. Yeah.
How about them cigars we're gonna smoke later?
What about them?
That sounds good. That sounds really nice.
Does sound good.
All right, so you've got some YouTube shit. I really like this guy. He's
Penguins.
He's fun. Yeah.
I don't really watch him.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, I heard he's good. What did Mike say? You can't say happiness without saying penis.
That is true.
That's like a joke that you would say right there.
I mean, it's like a thing, like as soon as you have kids, you just are instantly uploaded with all of the dad jokes that have ever existed ever.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Dad jokes are just, yeah, here it was. That was about it. Yeah. There was a video I sent you and you wanted to tell me a story about it. Let me find it.
Yeah.
This one.
Salvia. Oh,
let's start watching it a little bit, and then you can get
Salvia's fucking wild, man. Oh man.
Dude, offending everybody is great. I've
never seen this channel.
We all love offending everybody. He's like.
I almost blew out my Duvel.
Load.
That's a problem with drinking such a big beer with such a long stout. As you take a sip of it, like tries to shoot out at you. Yeah, I know. I know.
That was
walked right into that one.
That was crazy.
What can I say? I love it.
Drugs are bad.
Okay. All right. Let me pull up the chat here.
Drugs are bad. Unless they're sold by pharmaceutical companies, then they're good for you, and you shouldn't question it. But not all drugs are the same. In elementary school, we had the DARE program, which was dare to say no to drugs. But in it...
So, here was my classic thing when I was a little raver kid. I'd wear my DARE shirt that I got from school.
DARE?
I'd wear my DARE shirt to the rave every time. Almost every time. It was like my rave outfit was my DARE shirt.
What was DARE? He was about to...
You know what DARE is?
No.
Oh, okay. I guess they shut Dare down for a while. Dare's coming back though, so your kids will probably get to go see it. Dare was like the drug awareness thing. Fucking what's that president that everyone really loved? Reagan.
Right.
Reagan like spearheaded the whole thing. He like saw one Dare ceremony or some shit and was like, "I love this. Put it out there." You know what I mean? And fucking Dare became huge. And they used to come to your school, right? They used to come to like every single school in the nation, and they would do these little presentations about how drugs are bad and you should dare to be aware. That was their saying. Dare to be aware. It was like
we
drugs,
should steal that.
alcohol.
Why don't we steal that?
Dare to be aware.
Exactly.
Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna steal that.
Just so you know, that's how I asked my wife to marry me.
Dare to be aware.
Nope. I said, "Hey, I just want to make you aware." And she's like, "Aware of what?" "No, I just want to make you aware." "Oh, you're stupid." "No, but for real, will you marry me?"
After she called you stupid. That is oh my.
Pretty on brand for her, right?
So dare to be aware.
Dare to be aware.
That's the new saying.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it too.
I like that for us.
Oh, buffering.
They grouped all drugs together. Like, how you gonna group black tar, heroin, and weed together? They're completely different. No one is hanging out with a group of friends on a Tuesday like, "Hey, you guys want to do some heroin?" No. If you're using needles, then your only friends are either homeless or imaginary. Now, personally, I'm not really a big drug user. Smoking and drinking, sure, but my biggest issue with all the drugs is you don't know what you're getting. Like, I can tell what weed looks like, but a random pill could be ecstasy or birth control. And I don't want to be having hot flashes at Coachella. So I've pretty much stuck...
I would say that I could relate to this more, but I just don't do enough drugs. So you gotta get, like, you gotta be on par with, like, you've, like, done everything. You injected heroin.
No, I never injected heroin. No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I made it here now.
It's on the internet, so it must be true.
Exactly.
We said it during a stream, so no, I have never done black tar heroin.
Okay.
I also never smoked meth.
You never smoked? Why not?
This is a little too wild for me. What I did do was close to heroin. I did some opium one time, and that is fucking magical. I need to stay far, far away from that.
What is the experience like?
Heroin. It's the same shit. It's from the same plant. Listen to me. I just promoted my insurance agency beforehand, and now we're doing
I don't care. That's great. Good.
Yeah, good. Okay. No, but it was very nice. I wouldn't say fun because, like, you're not like, "Woo, I'm on opium." You're like, "Oh yeah, fuck, I'm on opium. Fuck."
You were like the homeless people on fentanyl on the street.
Yeah, so it's like a step down from fent.
Step down?
Yeah, it's like a step down. It's like fent but light. Fentanyl is Budweiser.
Brand it. Fent light.
Fentanyl is Budweiser. Opium is Bud Light.
And is it still a popular thing today?
Heroin is Bud Light Lime. Is it still a thing today? I don't fucking know. I haven't done drugs in forever.
Oh, that's buffering.
Yeah, fix your internet, bro.
With drugs you can buy over the counter. Now, one drug I've heard tons of stories about was salvia, with one friend telling me he tripped so hard that he thought the world turned into a petting zoo. Unrelated, he now has to stay 100 yards away from any school. So salvia seemed exciting, but I just assumed it was illegal. That was until one day I'm in a gas station and I see it being sold behind the counter. I'm like, "Sir, what is that?" And he says, I'm like, "Sir, I'm sorry, I don't speak Indian. Could you please just hand that to me?" And to my surprise, it was actually salvia. Now, for those who don't know, salvia is from a plant known as Salvia dorinium, and when ingested can induce hallucinations. You can buy the concentrate version, which ranges from 10x to 60x.
What?
It's sage. It's the same.
It's sage?
It's in the same genus as sage. So, like, they're the same, like, they evolved from the same plant, sage and salvia.
Sage and salvia. So when you bought salvia, where'd you buy it from?
From a gas station? No, it's from a little smoke shop on over here on 35th Avenue in Bell.
Oh, just down here. Dang, bro,
yeah. No, that smoke shop's still there, bro. We drove past it on the way fucking home from.
Don't expose the address.
Oh, okay, all right. Sorry.
Bro, almost doxed them.
and I didn't really have the desire to do it more than once, so I just bought the highest dosage. So on a beautiful summer day, I went to the park with 4 friends. We heard the proper way to ingest it was to inhale it and hold it in as long as you could. Was this accurate, or just some stoner describing how the lack of oxygen makes you...
on par with how you would do it?
Yeah, well, we did it through a bong, like through our weed bong, and just like, you just take the biggest rip that you can, and you hold it in as long as you can. Oh, bro, by the time you are done blowing it out, you're on a different plane of existence.
Okay, I think now's
the time for the story.
Tell us your story.
I've done it a couple of times, all right? But there's this one time in particular, man. Oh, my God. So I had an old friend over and his girlfriend, all right? And, like, I don't know why this dude just, like, left his girlfriend at my house with me and Tom. Uncle Tom was there, too.
Uncle Tom.
Yeah. And so it was me, Tom, and this girl all chilling in my room at my apartment over here.
And for those who don't know, Uncle Tom's a ginger. And
that's relevant information. He's a ginge, so obviously he's gonna get way more high on salvia than anyone else. No. So, all right, we're all like just sitting there, like, we don't know this fucking girl. We've never met her before, and this dude just dropped her off at our fucking house, and we're like, what the fuck? Okay, and so me and Tom were already like planning on like doing salvia later because we had bought it from the fucking gas station. We were like, okay, like, we're gonna try this and it's gonna be fun, all right? So we were like, we were gonna do salvia, like, do you want to try? And she was like, yeah, I've always wanted to try it too. Okay. So we start fucking passing the bong around, and I was the last one to go. I took my big ass rip, and by the time I had like taken this rip, this girl was on my bed, and she was on all fours, hopping in circles and barking. She was going, yeet! Yeet! And just like going in little circles, and she just did that for 15 fucking... Okay, I could have been high. Like, I could have been tripping myself, and just... But I remember just me and Tom were just sitting on my couch in my room, and we just watched this bitch just fucking go in circles on the fucking bed, just barking the whole time. We were like, what the fuck? We definitely could have just been tripping, but I'm pretty confident that bitch was fucking barking like
You haven't asked Tom about it since?
I mean, it's been a long time since I talked to Tom, but I mean, I'm sure he would tell a similar story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to ask him if he remembers that Carrie girl, because that girl actually ended up becoming really cool with us for a long time. Her name was Carrie, and she just was, she was a riot. But bro, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that fucking girl just sitting on my bed, just fucking jumping around in a fucking circle, barking. So salvia, when you do it, basically, yeah, you take a big old rip, and then you like escape to another plane of existence, bro. It's a total, like, your third eye opens.
Third eye,
and I'm not talking about the one up here. Like, I'm saying your butthole just opens wide, wide up.
Your butt crack.
Yeah, you're just whoop, dilates. No, but but you just be sitting there, and like, this is how you look when you're. And you just got like drool coming out of your mouth. That's like exactly what it is. It's not even like fun. It's fun. Just a trip. It's like a total. It's like a learning experience.
So it's like not fun. It's your butthole dilating.
Bro, honestly, you have a wicked headache afterwards too. Like, you get, because you hold your breath for so long trying to hold it in. I don't know if you kill some brain cells or whatever, but like, I remember like the 2 or 3 times that I did it, I had a fucking massive headache afterwards. Massive headache. Like, bad.
You know, so, now that you say it, I could tell that you've done salvia.
Okay, so there's another one that's called DMT. It's like the fent. It's like the salvia is the light, right?
Okay.
DMT is the real deal.
That's the one that like Joe Rogan talks about.
Bro, that's the real fucking. Oh my god, you will. Okay, it's the longest 15 minutes that you'll ever experience ever. All right, And that's all it lasts. It's just like 15 minutes.
And how many times have you done it?
Just once.
Just
It
once?
just scared the fucking shit out of me, bro.
We need to have you do it again.
I probably would.
You would?
Yeah, see, the thing about those is, like, psychedelics, I don't really, like, think they're, like... I mean, all things in moderation, right?
Yeah.
But I do think that, like, everyone should experience with, like, mushrooms and acid and maybe DMT, because, like, there's things that it can help you do. Like, I remember I took acid one time. I quit smoking for, like, a long time. I quit smoking for, like,
But
2
you're
years.
vaping again!
No. This is when I'm, like, 19, 20, you know what I mean? Like, I took acid, and then I was, like, smoking a cigarette while I was high on acid, and I was like, oh, I don't want to smoke anymore. And I put it out, and I didn't smoke for, like, 2 years. And I took acid again, and I was like, oh, you know, I could really have a cigarette. And I fucking picked up smoking again right then and there.
Yet you're still vaping your...
We've already talked about this.
I'm gonna keep going back because you failed.
Play the salvia video.
We're gonna play the Sal video.
Salvia. I see what you tried to
Trip
do there.
harder. Either way, we all decided to give it
Why
a
is
try.
that
So I
fucking
took a
stick
hit,
figure
held
have
it in as
huge
long as I
knockers?
could, and when I exhaled, reality completely changed. The ground became
Honestly, I
wavy, like
kinda
I was
dig it.
standing in an ocean. The
pretty
trees
hot.
were dancing back and forth, and all my friends kind of looked like genies. Realizing I'm tripping balls, I thought it'd be a great idea to ride some swings. So I bolted as fast as I could to the nearest playground. As I'm running, I hear one of my friends yell, "Stab him in the mouth, Barry!" Keep in mind, my name isn't Barry, and I'm not sure who he wanted me to stab. Anyway, I got to the swings and hung out there for a little bit until my high wore off. You see, the high you get is super short, literally only about 10 minutes. However, when you come down, there is a huge side effect in that it makes you literally retarded. Now, I know that may not be the politically correct term, but I'm not talking about the developmentally disabled. I'm saying it makes you f***ing stupid,
That animation was
i.e.
crazy.
retarded. Imagine your brain is like a battery, where typically you're between 85 and 100%. Well, when you come down after salvia, your brain's at 5%. Forming complete sentences is a struggle. You basically revert to being...
could say that's exactly how it was.
That's what I'm saying. I got a massive headache afterwards, and like you feel dumb as fuck for the rest of the day. It's like being hungover. Like sometimes after you drink a lot and then like you're super hungover, it's hard to like form sentences. You're like, oh my god, I'm so hungover, I can't even think straight, right? That's how it feels. It's like hungover but worse. It's bad.
Well, I've never been hungover.
Good for you. Drink lots of water.
Damn it!
being a newborn baby. And this takes hours to go away. Worst part is, you know how stupid you are. Like, normally I'm jealous of mentally challenged people. I feel like I'm one can of pain away from being like, yay, butterfly. But you're not blissfully stupid. You're like depressingly stupid.
Okay, that's one thing that's really stupid.
What's that?
People that huff aerosol cans or
Oh man.
or spray paint, and like I just never understood. I guess like if you really want to get high, but
Oh, you never watch Intervention, did you?
no.
Oh my god. After this, you're gonna pull up some Intervention shit, because boy, oh boys, there's some fun content on there.
Intervention.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can have. I'll pull it up, but
It's A&E. It's A&E. Okay, that makes sense. You don't want to get demonetized.
yeah.
But all right.
Okay. Why? What happens in Intervention?
So Intervention was a show like probably 2008, 2009. It was popular. Basically, they would take drug addicts and they'd follow them, like do like a what does your day normally look like, and they'd follow them for a week or two, and you just see these people how fucking just down
Weird.
bad they are, like down so bad, like.
I don't know. Maybe I should watch it just to see, but like, that seems like a disturbing thing to be like. Yeah, I want to watch that.
No, it's good because sometimes it's kind of funny because like some of them are like, some of them need interventions for like eating fucking like cardboard and shit. Like there's like weird shit. It's not just drugs. I remember there's one there though that was like, this chick was doing like aerosol cans, and so she would huff the air duster. You know, we used to dust your, and she would huff the air dusters, and bro, she couldn't even wait to get home to do it. She would like go into Walmart and like huff air duster in Walmart, and then she'd buy a bunch of them, go out into her car, and just like huff them. It like they showed videos of her just doing it in the car, and then just like like coming in and out of consciousness and shit.
At that point, like, why?
Gotta get high.
Even when you were doing shit, like, what was your motive? Where you were just like, I gotta get high? That was your...
No, I think that's just more of, like, experimental teenager shit. You know what I mean? It's not like... I don't think I was, like an addict. I think it was more of, like, I just want to give this a try. You know what I mean? Like, sure, I'm down to
Fair enough.
Try.
Yeah.
I'm still down to try most shit. I mean, there's certain foods that I'm never going to try. Like, I'm never going to try, like, fucking goat testicles or anything like that, but...
Yeah, I won't ever...
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that shit.
Ew.
Yeah, I know people are super down with that, but...
I could see you trying a goat testicle, though.
No, I'm out. I'm not going on fucking, what was Joe Rogan's old show?
Oh, shit.
Fucking Daredevil or some shit.
Yeah.
Eventually, many hours later, when our brains have mostly recovered, we all discuss what happened. And I thought my experience was weird, but my friends were weirder. My buddy Phil says he saw Mario shooting fireballs down his arm. My buddy Sean says he saw a giant bee in the sky that landed on him, and he kept freaking out he was going to be stung. And my friend Katie says she saw Jesus in the clouds eating Hot Pockets. I'm like, damn it, I only got wavy genies, and Katie is over here seeing Christ eat some snacks. So then I asked my buddy Phil, why did you call me Barry? He said, because I thought you were the Flash. Which I guess makes sense because I did kind of randomly run away as fast as I could. But then I was like, okay, but who did you want me to stab? He says, hello, Mario was tossing fireballs down my bicep. I wanted you to get rid of him. I'm like, holy tits, your brain, 10 seconds into a drug, went to pure violence. Remind me never to do drugs with you again. Anyway, was salvia worth doing? No. Sure, it was great getting a few funny stories from friends, but the feeling of idiocy...
So... I probably asked this. Would you do tomorrow?
No, not salvia. No, not salvia. No, that's a disaster. That's a surefire way to make an ass out of yourself. Was doing salvia with especially with people,
Imagine
bro.
the clips, bro. Imagine the clips.
Braden just wants to do it for content.
Exactly.
Let's get another 5,000 subscribers. We're gonna have my brother do
5
salvia
subs
right here on the stream. Can't anymore. It's illegal.
Oh, it's illegal?
I think they made it illegal because you can't really like buy it in. But you know what's crazy is you can buy mushrooms now. Like if you go to like some of these smoke shops, you can be like, "Hey, do you got the mushroom chocolate bars?" And they'll like give you mushroom chocolate bars.
Mushroom? Oh, well, they're like, making that legal.
Magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
Good because, bro, honestly, like a couple of years ago, I was doing mushrooms like a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, like a lot. I was microdosing every day.
Yeah, I've never done it.
Microdosing's cool. Microdosing's cool because like you can like you just have like a better day.
Just because you took shrooms.
Well, you just have like a better day in general, right? Like you're not getting like fucking blasted when you microdose, right? You're like taking a little bit and then like your day's just brighter. You know what I mean? Like everything is no, I'm serious. Like when you're on mushrooms, like colors are a little bit more
like
colorful.
You put HDR goggles on.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but yeah, it's a good way.
Okay.
Once you hit a certain threshold, like things start to move and breathe. Like when you take mushrooms or acid, like you don't see Jesus eating Hot Pockets, right?
Yeah.
Salvia, you see Jesus eating Hot Pockets.
Okay.
I'll give him that, right? This is the only one that I'd be like, okay, like this and DMT, I'd be like, yeah, you see some pretty weird shit. You know what I mean? Like that's some fucking mind bending shit. But acid and mushrooms, like the worst my trips have ever been has been like, you know, like I took like 30 hits of acid one night. It was like a lot of acid.
30 hits? I feel like I'm like I should be able to give more insight about drugs, but I don't do enough drugs to be like, yeah.
Well, you shouldn't do drugs, but
don't do.
I mean, acid and mushrooms, I don't really consider them. Acid's a drug. Mushrooms are a thing that grow in the ground, and so I'm not super offended by them.
Well, I mean, so, you know, and then there's like always that weed conversation where it grows from the ground.
Hey, some people do weed, do weed. Some people smoke weed and, they're fine with it and they can be functioning adults. I, for one, can't. Like, I'm not the kind of, like, I get paranoid. Like, I don't want to do shit. Like, I'll smoke weed if I'm left completely alone, which nowadays in my life, I just can't be left alone. So it's like, I don't want to smoke weed. And then I get cranky. I get a little cranky when I smoke weed.
I guess that was my last experience with weed. I took a hit. It was like of a dab pen, wax pen, and somebody was just like, "Take that. You'll sleep a lot better if you just take a hit of this." Took a hit. I went and laid in my bed, and bro, I could not sleep. I felt like the pulse of my brain.
Bro, that's the thing. I'm the same way, bro. I'm not gonna sleep like that when I smoke weed. I just can't. I want to play video games. I want to be left the fuck alone. And if anyone interrupts me while I'm high, I'm gonna get pissed. that's how it goes. You know.
Fair enough.
5,000 subscribers. Let's talk about drugs.
Woo! Drugs. Do drugs on
Afterwards.
Well, I think this looks like this guy took salvia on.
Yo,
Oh, it's Theo
Ari. Theo, what's happening, man? Christian calling in from Port Douglas, Australia.
Oh,
My question for Ari was,
it looks like it's a Maori in him.
Could you please elaborate on that salvia trip you had back in the day?
It's not gonna be Oliver Tree of Joe Rogan.
I believe you said it felt like you were living underwater for 4 months to 2 years. If you could elaborate on that, that'd be pretty...
Elaborate on it. That's why he's getting that. I went into it for like 5 full minutes. And he's getting that. And he's pretty much asking a question like, I want to hear you talk. It's a dumb question, bro.
We got another.
Which is that, like a couple ounces?
No,
or
so
what?
we took a bong.
What does it come in? A little packet? A packet?
Made illegal since then, but it was one of those under the radar drugs.
Skip this. L. I thought this would be a guy like doing it, and like you see what it's like.
I doubt they allow that on YouTube, where you're like,
honestly,
here's a video.
The dangers of marijuana.
The dangers of marijuana. 1 star. Beds should look like beds. I ordered this when I was high because I thought it was a giant ice cream sandwich. It's not. It's a bed.
It's a
bed. Not the $150 ice cream sandwich I wanted.
Amazon Vine.
Amazon Vine, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
That's what you do.
Yeah. Listen, and we can't have fucking, you know, any help with that. Like, you can't like
outsource
your reviews, man.
Why not?
I want it to be your own opinion.
So I
listen,
could be like,
these shoes. What do you think of these shoes?
I think this part could be different color.
I ride a motorcycle. All right, so they used to be white.
No, I just think like this brown part could match here. You know?
So you would have put that in your Amazon Vine review?
Yeah.
Okay. What about these pants? We already know your opinion on the pants.
Yay! Look at his pants. Stand up. Ew! What? Okay. What else do we have to watch? What else we got? We touched the drugs.
What's this?
Penis.
Penis.
Skinwalker says penis.
I don't actually want to watch that. I just thought it was kind of funny that it said penis.
Well, we're watching it now.
Did you kill him?
Who said penis?
Dakota?
Who said penis?
No one said penis.
What?
Dakota?
Oh. It's hard to get. It's hard, like, I'll explain it. So basically, if somebody talks in the game, right, you, there's a mod you can get and they'll clone your voice. And the Skinwalker just basically said penis.
Alright.
Right, yeah.
What game?
Woo!
Lethal Company? Okay.
You know how we were going to play Content Morning?
Oh.
It's just like that.
I still haven't tried it yet.
Maybe we can try it. I got a video up on it on the gaming channel. BWARE Gaming. A new video dropped today. Go check it out.
Cost Aware Insurance. It's COSTAWARE. It's not spelled like my name. KOSTA. You got a plug. I get a plug.
That's true. Okay.
Plug it. Plug.
Okay. Well, let me plug one more thing then.
I thought I get to plug my insurance business.
Go for it. Join the Discord, discord.gg/BWARE. It's in the description. You can become an early supporter.
I'm on there.
He is on there.
You could write me for insurance on your Discord too.
Bro, not everybody is going to be in Arizona.
Okay.
I remember you wanted me to get you Sneeko. You wanted to write Sneeko's insurance, remember?
Yeah, let me write it.
But you can't. You're lacking. You don't have insurance in every single state.
I will.
Okay. All right. Next video. Next video. I was trying to find satire stuff. I couldn't find any satire stuff, unfortunately. I really wanted to watch more of the racist stuff, you know, that we were watching last time. Maybe there's some on the channel. Should we watch it? What? Yeah, what's good?
Oh,
yeah.
These were outrageous. Me and Hannah were laughing so hard.
Evil babysitter drowns kid in a pool.
No, I don't want to watch that. I don't like drowning stuff.
You don't like drowning stuff?
No, yeah, I don't know if you know, but Ansem almost died. From
I remember that.
I have a
black cop arrests black police captain.
A racist cop arrests police. Okay, I watched that. Let's see it.
Are you sure?
Go for it.
Okay. This is racist cop accidentally pulls over black police captain. What happens next is shocking. By generational hope.
Bro, but we should watch some real life, some of these too after this. Like, cause there's some real life shit. Like, I've seen some ones.
We could watch like some. There's people that deep dive on like certain cases. We could. That would be good.
Those people say. I want to see the interaction. I saw one where a cop tried to arrest an FBI guy just because he was black. And he's like, you're going to feel real stupid when you pull my wallet out of my pocket. He's like, you're going to feel real stupid. He's like, oh, what does that say? Oh, FBI. That's right. That's right. Take me off these fucking cuffs, you idiot. And he did. He felt all punked. Like, you could see the cop was like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. After this, I'll have you look it up because it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Let's check it out.
You're under arrest for possession of narcotics. What? Narcotics? What are you talking about? I don't have any of that stuff. Oh, no?
Oh!
Mine boom.
What do you call these? What, that's not mine. You planted that. These aren't yours. Then why do they have your fingerprints all over them? My fingerprints? My fingerprints aren't on those. Yes, they are. Hey, what are you doing?
Those
that's
are
not
some
right.
black man hands.
You're framing me.
This is really bad for my image.
You're gonna pay for this. Did you just threaten an officer of the law? That's it. I've had it with you people.
What is it?
With you people.
Dare to be aware. Right?
Dare to not be a racist asshole.
Dare to be aware.
But I think Dare did have some like racist components to it, and that's why it shut down.
What are you doing?
Really?
Sir, come on.
Please let go.
Andrew Callahan put a whole fucking
Shut up, boy. Your dad is getting what he deserves, and you will too.
Lex Friedman.
Let go of my dad. You're going to kill him.
Just a few more seconds, and it'll all be over.
Let him go!
What did you just say?
And it will all be.
He's like, he's trying to kill him.
You don't see what he's doing.
He's choking him.
Let him go! What did
Let
you just
him
say?
go!
You better stand
Let
down.
him go!
I can't let you do this. It's not right. Let him go now! Or what? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna tell everyone what happened. I'm gonna tell him about you pulling him over for no reason. I'm gonna tell him about the drugs you planted. I'm gonna tell him about you framing him.
I feel like this is like
So, you ready for your first day at school?
Like my children fight like that. I'm gonna tell mom and dad that you
did X, Y, Z.
You have nothing to worry about, son. You're the funniest kid I know.
These aren't my drugs.
Everyone's
Ansem
gonna
planted
wanna
them
be your
on me.
friend.
So that's gonna be Sora.
They're not my drugs.
Decide to pick on me.
Well, you'll just have to stand your ground and let him know he can't bully you around.
Dad, have you seen how weak I am? I could get beat up in a
It's gonna be light Yagami.
Son,
There's
it's not
no
about
way
winning
that's
the fight.
his kid.
It's about letting him know that if he is going to bully you around,
Why
there
not?
are going to be consequences.
What do you
Okay, I will say this. What is your opinion on bullying?
So, we have this problem with a kid in the neighborhood, right? I think there's a certain level of like kids being kids. Ansem, the older one, he's really good at like not fucking like reacting to it. Like I got onto his phone one time just to like see, you know, kind of what him and his little friends are talking about or whatever. Of course, I asked his permission, like, hey dude, like I'm just interested to see like what you do. Like, do you mind if I look at your phone? And he was cool with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to just like go through his fucking phone, right, without his permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 11, by the way, guys. And so I'm like looking at this group chat, and they're just being fucking nasty to each other. They're saying like some really fucking mean things.
Like,
I don't think I get you demonetized if I say it. Like they were saying some mean shit on there, like rude shit, like racist shit, like saying. I remember they were saying like you ain't got no bitches. Like these are 11-year-olds telling each other they ain't got no bitches.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I mean? Dude. I know you probably never caught this for like around like your generation, but dude, that's exactly how I was.
Bro, no, these guys were it seemed like they authentically mean, and they were calling Ansem fat, which Ansem's like not even fucking fat. He's like,
that's good.
Yeah, you know, it's just no. And Ansem's like, oh yeah, they're just kind of mean on there. It's all good though. Like I like the couple of the guys that are in there, and that's why I say I'm like, bro, some of these kids are fucking assholes. Like, why aren't you sticking up for yourself or your friend? Like, what the fuck?
I think
he's like, oh, you know, some of those guys don't even go to my school. Like, it doesn't even matter. I'm like, damn, like, okay. And then we have this other kid in the neighborhood who, like...
Well, let me pause you there.
Okay.
Because, honestly, that's a W... We had a group chat like that. So, we had a group chat like this forever. You know why my username on Discord is Lil Bray?
Why?
Because there was a... Seniors, I actually was invited into the Discord server in 7th grade. That's the beginning of middle school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I wrong? Yeah, beginning of middle school. Yeah, so in 7th grade, all the seniors of Mountain Ridge had a server, Discord server. It's shut down now because they got banned. But to be in the Discord, you had to have Lil in front of your name. And all we would do ever is just talk shit. And before that, Call of Duty lobbies. All in there. You see it all over TikTok. Talking shit, being racist, whatever, calling each other fat. That's just how it is. You go through that phase, and it's like, you look back and you're like...
Yeah. 11? 10? They're 10, really. They're 10 years old.
It's about what I was.
Bro, okay, so Ansem can put up with it, right? Like, Ansem's like you. He can put up with it, you know what I mean? I think some kids are, like, built for that, and it'll be fine for them. Sora is not. He's sensitive, you know what I mean? And, like, you just have to... I have to remind him constantly, like, hey, these people don't fucking matter, dude. Like, you just have to, like, let it roll off your back, you know? And I feel terrible because I was bullied relentlessly when I was a kid. And I was also sensitive to it, you know, and it hurt my feelings a lot. And I remember what that feels like. And, like, I just don't know how to explain it to him that, like, this doesn't fucking matter. Like, these kids are elementary school kids. You're 8 right now. And so this just doesn't fucking matter at all.
You gotta let them go through it.
On your AC is hotter than the devil's dick in here.
Sorry. Well, it's gonna make the microphone a little bit stutter, but sorry. So basically... No matter what, you went through, I was bullied. And you know what? What I think it's just a learning experience. It builds you into a bet. Like, there was a point where I just didn't stick up and I was really sensitive, just like Sora, where I was getting picked on and kids were telling me to eat grass and I eat the grass and they'd laugh at me. Or like this kid peed on me. And I remember when that kid peed on me, that's when I finally stood up to myself and I was just like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
And like,
kids are fucking mean.
Yeah, I just pissed on, and I pissed on the kid because he pissed on me.
Kids are fucking mean, man. I don't understand it. I think it's because kids, like, if they're like bullied at home, they'll take it out on fucking, you know, kids at school, right? Because it's the only place they feel like they can have some sort of power or whatever. But, you know, it is what it is. We just... I really wish we could get back to a time where we have this whole, like, it takes a village mindset. Because I really do believe that, like, it takes a fucking village to teach the kids.
Takes a village.
Because, like, everyone's afraid to say, like, to a kid, like, hey, you're being a fucking asshole. Like, you're being a dick and you're not gonna treat people like that. Right? And, like, if an adult comes up to a kid and says, you're being a little piece of shit, quit it. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna be like, oh, fuck. Like, what? So, we had this little kid in our fucking neighborhood. I'm gonna say his name, but he's a little asshole, this kid. And I don't know, his parents must be in prison because he lives with his grandma, right? So I'm pretty sure that his parents...
Yeah, you're assuming right there.
Nah, I mean, just from the vibe that I got from talking to his grandma, and his grandma obviously doesn't give a shit either. I honestly kind of feel like empathy for the kid because, like, I can tell, like, you know, he doesn't have, like, a good, like, paternal figure in his life. Like a dad or, like, a good... You know, it doesn't seem like grandpa's in the picture. It just seems like it's just grandma raising a bunch of these kids, right? And so, I just don't think he has a good person to say, like, dude, you're being a fucking dick. Quit it, you know?
Yeah.
And so he picks on all the kids on the bus. And, like, I remember one day Sora came home crying and Ansem wasn't with him. I was like, dude, what's wrong? Where's Ansem? Like, what the fuck is going on? And he was like, this kid hit me and Ansem's at the park beating him up right now. And so I was like, me and Hannah, like, threw our clothes on real quick and we, like, darted at the door and went into the park and I found that little kid. I fucking got right up to his little face. I bent down to him and I was like, you're gonna quit being a little fucking dickhead to my kids right the fuck now. Like, right the fuck now. Next time you do that shit, you're gonna have to deal with me. I'm doing it to an 8-year-old. Like, I'm like fucking just up close and personal, and you could see this kid. It looked like he was gonna piss his pants. Haven't had a problem since.
Well, there you go.
But we had a couple other problems with him where we actually called the police on him and shit because he threw a rock at a kid and chipped a kid's tooth.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's a little prick, dude. The kid's a little prick. He's a little troublemaker, man. And I really wish we could get back to the whole it takes a village, right? Because then we can have more parents that aren't afraid to go up to a kid like I am and say, like, you're being a piece of shit and you're gonna stop it.
Well, I mean, it kind of just, you know, it depends on who's raising you, right? I don't think people are always selfish. So, you know, like, you're going to care about your kids, other people are going to care about their kids. But like you said, this kid, clearly his parents might be in prison.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, and so he doesn't have a dad, he doesn't have a mom, and he was probably treated in some type of way where it's just like that's how he's going to be, and he has to take it. It's going to take him a while to learn.
Yeah, I called the grandma one time because I was like, give me your grandma's number. Like, right now.
Right now.
I mean, this was like the first time we interacted with him. Because he had, like, done the same shit. He had, like, pushed Sora, and, like, Sora knocked his head and shit. And, like, had a big old goose egg on the back of his head. It was just a mess. And so, like, Hannah flipped out and was like, I'm calling the cops if you don't give me your grandma's number, like, right now. And so the kid, like, whimpered and gave Hannah the number. So I called his grandma. I was like, listen, dude, like, we're gonna press charges on your kid. Like, this kid is acting up.
You can press charges on a kid?
No, we're just like threatened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you technically can, because when we ended up calling the cops because the grandma hung up on me. Like, the grandma, like, straight up hung up on me. She's like, you're gonna press charges on an 8-year-old? I was like, yeah, dude, your kid's being a dick. This isn't the first time we've had problems with him. And
pressing charges on an 8-year-old.
So we called the cops.
I would do the same thing.
We called the cops, and, like, the cops came and, like, talked to the kid. I remember we were watching from across the street, and he was, like, sitting there, like, whimpering to the cop, you know what I mean? And I think that's kind of where we got the idea that dad and mom weren't in the picture, because the cop came back and was like, hey, this is what's going on, right? Like, you know, and just, I don't know, I feel bad for the kid, but the last time I had to do something about it, the last time he was fucking with Sora, because he, like, really, like for Sora, and so I went there, and it was bad enough that Ansem was like ready to fight him, you know.
Yeah.
So I was like, I went up to him, and I like got between Ansem and him. I was like, listen, you little shit, like you are not gonna do this anymore. You're gonna stay away from my fucking kids. You're gonna sit on opposite sides of the bus. You're not even gonna look at them, you know.
Well, at least you guys have that experience now that, you know?
I guess so. Did I go off on a tangent? I'm sorry. Press play.
That's all right. People got to learn about bullying.
Mm-hmm. Should have asked your opinion on bullying.
Let's say there is a
That's
bully in
right.
your class and he wants to take your lunch money. If you just give it to him, then he knows that he'll be able to do that to you at any time.
So
and
I'm
he
saying,
won't face any
you
consequences.
gotta fight back.
Okay. So what if I stand up for myself?
Punch him in
then
the fucking
he beats
throat.
me up. Then he still takes my money.
Ah, yes. You might get beat up. He might still take your money. But now he knows that every time he faces you, he will have to be ready for a fight. And trust me, you're gonna do some damage after I teach you some dirty tricks.
Bro, I sold my kids the same shit.
Yep. There are
Like,
no
don't make it easy
rules in
for
real
him.
fights, son. If someone
Don't make it easy for him?
Don't make it easy for him. Because he knows if you're an easy target, if you're gonna let him punk your ass every time, he's gonna come punk your ass because you're an easy target. He'll know, like Sora is just I'm gonna walk all over him, and that's how I'm gonna get I feel power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel, because I don't have power at home, and so now
So I need to find power somewhere else.
yeah, I
And
find
that's
power
exactly
by being a bully.
how the psychology of bullying works too, is because they don't have any power. Like the fucking dickhead that pissed on me, I think he didn't have any, like, his mom died or like got cancer or something, and like was just letting it all out on me.
Bro, and I think it's the same thing with, like, adults. Like, adults do this shit, too. Like, whenever, like, some lady is, like, at a job, like, I'm talking, like, an old job a couple years ago or whatever, right? There was this lady who was just a bitch at work every fucking day. And you just, like, knew, like, oh, fuck, here comes Karen. Obviously, that wasn't her name, but here comes Karen, right? You know, it's about to be a bad fucking deal because Karen's coming over here. Well, I ended up getting to this place where I'm like, Karen's husband probably beats her. You know what I mean? And so the only place she feels like she can come and have a little bit of power is here at work. Because she's the senior and fucking, you know, it's fucking, she's been here a while. It's the only place she has the power. Or she could go home and probably get beat up by her. And so I think adults probably have the same problem. They don't have any power at home. And so they fucking go to work.
Yeah,
or,
that's I mean, even at like my job now, like sometimes my boss will do some stupid, like he'll try to act like he has more power, but then like I make sure he gets it like back in his face type shit. And like I feel like he knows he's kind of like the same way to some of my other coworkers, where one of my coworkers will call him for help, and he'll just be like, figure it out, and then hang up. But with me, when he calls me, or when I call him, and he's like, he knows, oh shit, this guy's gonna call other people and let them know that I just said figure it out. Like it's just like,
you don't let people get away with their bullshit.
Exactly.
That's the main art of the story. Which reminds me, that reminds me of that Home Improvement. That's a deep cut, deep cut there.
A what?
A deep cut, like a super big callback. Home Improvement. It was a show from the 90s.
Way over my
head. Someone will get it out there. After we watch this and whatever else we were gonna watch, I think it was like the real life version of this.
Yeah.
I want to show you Home Math.
If we can watch, we can't watch shows on here.
No. Home Math's a YouTuber.
Okay.
Is that okay? Can you watch YouTubers?
Yeah. Depending, it will give us a warning and say, hey, your content.
YouTubers watching YouTubers.
Yeah. It will say if we can't watch it or not.
Okay.
Send us a warning.
Okay. Someone
gonna
liked
fight
it.
you. They better be ready to go to the hospital.
I like the sound of that. It's time to send my bullies to a hospital.
The acting is so cringe.
Right?
Bad.
What now? I didn't do anything wrong.
Dad, what's happening? Why are the cops?
What's happening? Why now,
I don't know,
Daddy?
son. Maybe
You
they
got pulled over with your kids in the vehicle?
No. I don't think I have.
That'd be good. We did one time. Me, Dad, Mom. I was on the. Dad didn't have his seatbelt. In California, you can't have that.
Bro, I got pulled over so many times with Dad in the car. I remember we were on our way home from a baseball game. Dad got pulled over.
Really?
Yeah, we were there for like hours.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's bad.
Buffering!
made a mistake. But we'll find out soon enough. Stay quiet and let Dad do all the talking, okay?
Yes, sir.
Red flag. Let Daddy do all the talking.
That's a red flag? He kind of looks like the guy from Breaking Bad.
He do be.
Hello, officer. How can I help you?
License and registration.
Sir, mind telling me why you stopped me?
License and registration.
He just came in swinging
First
that
off,
dick.
You need to let me know why you stopped me or what crime I've committed.
The reason we're stopping you is...
Lenny, enough. We don't owe you any explanations. You see this badge? You see the writing on it? Do you know how to read, boy?
Okay. First off, I know what the badge says. And second off, this is no way to treat a law-abiding citizen of the United States of America. You show me some respect.
We don't have to show you any respect!
The kid cut to the kid. Wow.
You want to see why I pulled you over?
If you don't mind, I would greatly appreciate it.
I will show you why I pulled you over.
He will show you.
Bro, you're not gonna be getting any lines fucking in that show you're trying out for, bro.
This is a protocol.
Texas.
Watch and
Of course
learn,
it's
Lenny.
Texas.
This is how we take care of people like him.
What are you gonna do? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you should move your hands!
Damn. Speaking of, probably gets beat by his wife at home.
Come on.
His
Seriously?
wife hasn't put out in
You
months.
talk to this at the academy?
Poor bastard.
Do not
There's this
talk
thing
to me
about,
what
like,
happened at the
the
academy.
levels of consciousness, and you've got to be able to have thoughts about thoughts about thoughts.
Thoughts about... Damn.
So you've got to be able to understand and recognize your thoughts, and then you have to be able to understand and recognize that other people have thoughts, and that other people have thoughts because someone else has had a thought about them. It's the layers of consciousness.
That's crazy.
Thoughts about thoughts about thoughts.
Thoughts about...
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. And I'm probably not the person I
Thoughts about...
press play.
Buffering.
I've done some self-help
Barbara.
stuff, guys.
Come on, let's talk.
Seriously?
I mean, who's gonna pay for this? Barbara.
This is why I
Bar
pulled you
Brady.
over. Your taillight is broken.
You what?
Bar Brady. His name's
What
Bar.
are you doing? Are you crazy? Get back in the car now! What do you do to my car? Did you break my taillights? I'm not gonna ask you again. Get back
Bro
in the
doesn't know how
car
to
before I have to
hold a
use
gun.
lethal force!
Lethal force? Have you gone mad? I'm unarmed. There's no reason to escalate the situation.
Dispatch.
Finger
We have a
on...
1032.
Finger on the trigger.
A 1032. A man
What's going on, Haley?
armed and dangerous with a gun.
A
Come
gun?
on, Bar Brady.
I don't have a gun. You better check your partner. He's abusing his authority.
You better watch your mouth, boy, before I make sure you never use it again.
Sir, let's just calm down. We don't want to escalate the situation.
Sir?
Okay. Here's something else that's pretty wild. You see what it says on his shirt?
Cop.
Cop. Just in case you were wondering what his role was in this whole thing.
Just in case.
Cop.
We are aware.
Does the other one say
Lenny,
cop
you
too?
don't know what you're talking
Police
about.
department?
You're just a rookie. I know
You're
I have
just
years
a
of experience.
rookie.
I'm looking at a dangerous criminal.
Look, all due respect, sir. The guy hasn't done anything wrong. I don't even know why we pulled him over.
Don't you see it?
See what?
The color of his skin.
What about it?
When someone looks like that, they're always selling drugs or they're committing a crime.
You can't be serious right now. What are you, living in the 1800s?
That's true, right?
You better listen to your partner.
Shut the hell up! Look, son,
Must be,
you better
I
stop
mean-
talking back to me and start backing me up here, or else I'm gonna have to suspend you. Do you understand? I said, do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. One thing you need to learn is us officers need to stick together, whether we're wrong or right. Now let's arrest this criminal.
Dad, what's going on?
You
I'm
ever seen
scared.
Training Day?
No worries.
Training Day?
Yeah, with Denzel.
No.
It's kind of like this. It follows like a cop.
Training Day?
Yeah, Training Day.
Let's see. Oh, it's a movie?
Yeah.
Well, we can't watch.
Yeah, we can't watch it, but it follows Denzel. He's the main cop, and he's trying to teach a rookie, and like they get into some fucking rough shit, and Denzel's crooked as fuck.
I know. Yeah. Okay. I've
Crooked
seen
as
that
fuck.
movie before.
You ever fucking what do you say? What does he say? You ever had your shit pushed? That's one of the things. You ever had your shit pushed?
You ever had your shit pushed?
Yeah.
I've never seen the full movie, but I've seen clips of that.
No, that's a goodie. That's a good.
Son, everything's gonna be okay. Dad has everything under control.
Promise me?
I promise, nothing bad's gonna happen to me. Or did you forget who your dad is?
Turn around and get down on your knees right now. You're under arrest.
Under arrest for what?
I said get down on your knees and turn around now. Don't make me ask again. I'm about to lose my patience with you.
Okay. Getting on my knees.
On the ground now. You're under arrest for possession of narcotics.
What? Narcotics? What are you talking about? I don't have any of that stuff.
The crazy part is like, I don't think this is as common anymore.
I mean, I don't think it's ever been like every traffic stop. I wouldn't say it's like common. You know what I mean?
I mean, it has happened before.
But like, I think that this is definitely gone on. You know what I mean? Probably not to this extent. Sir, I'm about to lose my pig. Do you know who
what
I
did he
am?
do? Why did he? Yeah, he talked like this. What did he do? Cop.
What do you call these?
Well, that's not mine. You planted that.
These aren't yours. Then why do they have your fingerprints all over them?
My fingerprints?
Oh, yeah,
My fingerprints aren't on those.
Yes, they are.
Yes,
What are you
they
doing?
are.
That's not right.
He ain't
You're
even
framing
got
me.
gloves on.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay for this.
Did you just threaten an officer of the law? That's it. I've had it with you people.
You people.
I can't breathe.
What are you doing?
You know,
Sir,
he's really
come on.
crazy.
He's like, oh my dad, you're hurting him.
Shut up, boy. Your dad is getting what he deserves, and you will too.
Like, oh my dad, you're going to kill him.
Just a few more seconds, and it'll all be over.
Let him go!
What did you just say? You better stand down, rookie.
I can't let you do this. It's not right. Let him go now!
Or what? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna tell everyone what happened. I'm gonna tell him about you pulling him over for no reason. I'm gonna tell him about the drugs you planted. I'm gonna tell him about you framing him.
You little weasel.
I'm gonna
You
tell.
telling your own partner just to save this piece of garbage?
Yeah, I would. He's a human, just like us.
Fine. But you're gonna regret this.
Are you okay, sir?
No.
You even have his shirt tucked up.
He almost killed me.
He's a mess. Fuck this guy. In the back of his vest said SWAT too, by the way.
It said SWAT?
Yeah.
I
No.
thought so too, son. I'm sorry. I guess I took it too
kinda
far.
like into the
I wanted to know
lore
how
right
far they
now.
were actually going to take it.
What?
I'm
They know he's
into the
willing
lore.
to kill me.
The lore, yeah, fucking A.
Maybe I should have
I
told
wish they
him where I
didn't put
was
the
earlier.
twist in the fucking video
What do you
though, like
mean?
in the caption.
Take the handcuffs off of me, and I'll show you.
That's what makes.
Don't you
makes it
dare take those
possible.
handcuffs off him.
Trust
Don't
me,
you
son.
dare take them handcuffs
You know
off
I've
of
done
him.
nothing wrong.
Oh, you're gonna pay for this, Lenny. You just made the biggest mistake of your life.
No. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. I'm the new police captain of this division.
What? Let me see that.
Ooh, M. Night Shyamalan. He wrote in this.
There was just a misunderstanding. You see? I just know.
It's over, Officer Barbrady. You're done, and so is your career in law enforcement.
But sir, I have a family and kids to take care of.
What about when you had me on the ground gasping for air? Did you think about my family and kids? That's right. You didn't.
You didn't.
Now hand over your badge and gun.
Now!
Right now, on the spot, you are fired. This was me today.
Now, Officer
You
Lenny.
gotta tell this story. So
no, I actually.
You can't.
No,
you can't.
I don't think I can.
No.
I gave him my. No. We can't do that. We can't do all that.
You gave him 2 weeks, and then they were just like, "You're fired."
No, we're taking your resignation right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It's kind of slimy.
How did that feel?
I mean, I get it, but
you get it.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, I'd been checked out for maybe a couple of weeks, but
you've been checked out.
Yeah, I don't want to get too into it.
Lacking.
L. It was an L on their part.
It was an L.
Arrest this corrupt cop.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and one more thing. Officer Lenny, I want to congratulate you on your outstanding behavior. You went against your superior even though you knew you were putting your job in jeopardy.
I'm promoting you to assistant.
You decided that the lives of others were just as important as your own. And that's a sign of a great police officer. To do exactly what's right,
no matter the
consequences.
Thank you.
W. That's our conclusion.
W. Look up police officer tries to arrest, or cop tries to arrest FBI agent.
Huh?
There you go. No, go down, go down, go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh, that one's wild. Looks like you watched that one. Let's go down. Yeah.
Your FBI.
Look. This was like.
Did a TikTok star die 4 days ago?
No, this.
Why you find that? Keep looking. Overdosing. You ever had a friend that has overdosed?
No.
I had a friend that overdosed.
And died or what?
Not died, but he like took a bunch of Molly and like went into the hospital. I remember he called me. He was like, "I'm in the hospital. I took a bunch of Molly." And after he took a bunch of Molly, like he stopped. He was really into like cocaine and doing a bunch of like drugs, hardcore drugs. But then he cut it out.
He cut all the drugs?
He cut out all.
Is that the kid that you tell me he was super rich?
Yeah, I guess he was pretty wealthy.
It was just him and his dad, right?
Yeah. We need content.
I'm trying to find this.
This video was sponsored by Surf. In the code Insanity, you can get an extra.
You just skipped to a whole different ad.
Oh my god.
Idiots with cars.
Okay, well, fucking A. I guess I can't find it. Lame.
This video is made for educational purposes and contains significant original text commentary.
I love idiots with cars, by the way. Just do a couple of these, then we can end it off. Go
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
How do you spell it?
HOE _
Oh, Ho Matt. Is this? Oh, this is the guy that you're telling me about.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay.
I'm telling you. He does shorts and longs. Like the how attractive are you is wild. Levels of thinking. This is what I was telling you about earlier, where you fucking have the levels of thinking.
26 minutes?
I mean, you don't have to do one of the 26 minutes.
What's popular?
No, go to latest.
Made up?
Yeah, do that.
You sure?
Yeah, go for it.
Less than 5% of men are considered high-value men by more than 80% of women. I feel like this is just something that someone's made up.
Yes, it was you. You made it up by treating men like that.
I get that there are many people out there who look for a relationship based on appearance or based on financial status. I get that.
Yes, all of them. Everyone considers those things important.
But I don't believe that there is this 5% of men that are considered high value because of their financial status or because of their looks.
Well, it's not a belief thing. Look at dating app results. Men are fair to women they don't know, and women are not.
So I'd love to know where this comes from.
It comes from women's choices.
I want to say that, there are many women out there that aren't looking for a man purely based on looks or financial status.
Attractive.
Yeah,
She'll
all of them.
probably
It's one part of the
single,
equation.
right?
Finances here and looks is here, and then this is how you treat her, and this is your reputation.
And if you are a man that's only finding those type of women, then
let me ask you this: what do you think is the age where like a chick is like not going to have kids, never be in a relationship ever again?
I don't think there's an age.
You don't think so? Like, you don't think like, okay, past 30, this chick's like, she's been through all these different relationships. They never work out. She never actually is able to hold it down and have a kid.
I think empathy is important in these situations, right? You have to, I think it goes back to that levels of consciousness thing. Like, you have to be able to have thoughts about thoughts, right? About thoughts, right? So you need to be able to like distinguish like what's happened in this person's life that's put them in a position to where they are in the situation that they are in, right? What's the mental block for this person that's making them behave and act the way that they're behaving? And so, like, I try and frame things through those lenses. I think that right now we live in a world where women get a lot of attention on social media very easily, and it's very cheap and easy thrills for them, right?
Yeah.
And I think the dating apps kind of exacerbate that because, any girl can go on fucking Tinder.
They're all whores.
Well, I won't go that far, but any girl can go on Tinder nowadays and fucking get 100 likes. We were thinking about putting a fat chick on Tinder earlier today.
We're gonna do it. We should do it.
No, we're not gonna do it. But like,
that's a good next stream.
Next stream.
But
here's the thing: any girl can get on Tinder and can get a fuck ton of likes.
Yeah.
Dudes don't get the same play. And if you pay for Tinder Premium or something, you're just gonna get fat chicks nonstop. So
true.
I don't know. I think that what this guy explains, he shows you where it's like men who are 7, 8, 9 will get attention, but anything under a 7, they're not people. And that's how women treat us nowadays. It's like if you're under a 7, you're just not going to get any attention.
You're not going to get any attention.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Is the dating apps make it so...
What do you think ups a man's score, I guess?
I mean, I don't think it's one particular thing. Here's the thing. Men have an advantage because we can up our score, women can't. You can't up your score, and it's more subjective.
I think they could.
Women
yeah,
can't up
but
their
not to the same extent a man can.
No. You're never gonna move from being like...
Well, like, let's just say, you... Right now, current state, I would give you, and I'll be honest, I'll give you a 4. I think you could easily make your way up to a 7. Easily.
That's it? 7, that's it?
Yeah. What would make you go even higher? I would think that would be, you know, seeing you pull up in like a badass car. That would probably bring you up.
The motorcycle doesn't do it.
No. But if you got in shape, easily bring you up those points, and you'd be far more attractive.
That's the thing, is I think dudes can up their money, up their status, and up the way they look.
Agreed.
And it's not as easy for a chick to do so.
Yeah, a chick is just able to put on like makeup. And like,
yeah, but even still, like, you're not gonna up your number that much by putting on makeup.
They could still lose weight, but they, you know, they probably don't care to.
Yeah, but a lot of the times, like I want you to look at this guy because he does some very like objective looks at shit. I think it's very interesting. So just like when you get a while, take some time and watch Homath.
Okay.
Because his like his levels of consciousness thing is important. I think it's like really important just for like having empathy in the world, period, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people in society, not just women, right? I think men need to up their like their empathy game as well. And like he does some stuff about like how men rate women and how women rate men. Right. It's kind of a lot of good charts and shit.
Yeah, I think he probably did a better, like, for you in your sense, because I remember watching a bunch of like, you know, Fresh and Fit and stuff like that, and you know, they would give these in-depth charts telling, you know, oh, you need to get in shape and you need to do XYZ, and then they would also have their after-hours show. They'd have these two different shows where, and then they would bring these chicks and ask them these questions, XYZ. You know, this guy clearly has a different way of approaching it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Don't do here, let me.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
Because I know I just watched one of these here, which I thought was pretty good. Oh, this one's fun. Chicks really be trying to do this kind of math.
Men should always pay on the first date, and this is why.
Looks like we've got another girl math. This is how much my face costs videos. There are thousands of them. Here's how it goes.
There's about to be $2,000 on my face, starting with Dior Moisturizer, $135. Dior Capture of Youth Serum, $125.
Blah, blah, blah. You get the idea. So they buy a bunch of things, they put them on their face, and they go, that cost me a lot of money, so now you need to pay. And let's not even talk about how much face crap this is. Let's focus on the fact that she gave the price for the whole jar, but she didn't use the whole jar, just a little smudge. Here's why that doesn't make sense. Let's say I'm getting dressed for a date. Maybe I'll wear these jeans, maybe a nice shirt. I'm gonna have to shave. I'll probably drive my car. I'll be paying for the date with money I earned by going to college. And if you think about it, aren't we really all made of the same, like, quantum stuff? Like, in a way, I am the universe. So, two can play at this game. Also, I can't really speak for other guys, but could you just show up like this? This is the before, and this is the after. And I gotta say, $2,000 to disguise the way you look does not sound like a deal to me. I don't know if there are guys who prefer makeup. I don't know if this guy exists, but I would pay extra to avoid it. So when you add this to this and tell me that it costs me money, that's kind of like if I...
like that, though, I think you can just innately tell, like, okay, that chick's probably, you know, been with quite a few dudes, so...
No, I mean, you can't make that kind of judgment. That's another empathy thing. Like, you can't prejudge people, right? By the way, do you like my pretty ring here? It's got diamonds on.
I don't. Okay. You don't think I could judge a chick just because... Well, she's talking like, oh my god, like, and like, now I gotta add up all this, and then like, she needs to take me on the first date, and like, that, like, got my lip injection, like... Probably been with quite a few years.
Maybe. Maybe not. You don't know. You can't prejudge.
I can.
It's called having empathy, right?
ordered a pizza and it came with a picture of a nicer pizza and that cost me $2,000. If you want to put crap on your face, that's fine. If you want men to pay for dates, that's fine. But nobody is making you do this. A lot of us are fine without it. I don't know what...
we should just pay for dates. On the first date, a man should pay for the first date.
I agree, but I think that you probably shouldn't take your first date to somewhere super expensive. Like, I want okay.
Coffee.
Obviously, I don't have to be in the dating world anymore, which is great. Thank you, Hannah. As much as you pissed me off, I love you to death.
Rose doing publicity.
Publicity, yeah. Hopefully she hears me.
No.
But like, if I'm in the dating world, if I'm a dude nowadays trying to date, like, there's no way in hell I'm taking a girl out on a first date to fucking like Steak 48 or some shit where it's gonna cost me $300. You know what I mean? There's no fucking chance in hell.
Well, yeah, I don't think I would either. But
I wouldn't want to be with a girl who expects that kind of shit.
Yeah, but then you see people that will just, I guess, not pay for an expensive ass dinner, but what they'll do is they'll find a chick on Instagram DMs, right? And then they'll just fly them out. They'll fly them out, and like, that's still like flying a girl round trip. If you're pretty far away, that's pretty expensive, right?
There's dudes out there that do it, man. Poor saps who can't get fucking laid else, otherwise. Here's the thing, man. I really think that, maybe second date, you can take a girl out to something, you can flex a little bit, and you can be like, look, I got money, I can take care of you, right? Okay. But like, your first date should be like, hey, do we vibe at all? Like, do we vibe? Can we talk?
It should just be coffee.
Yeah, coffee, or coffee's good. You know what I mean? Just like meeting in person. The whole meeting on an app and then spending $500-600 to impress someone afterwards is fucking wild. Yo, who is it?
Slurpee 9000. What's going on, man?
It's cracking. Question mark. Yo.
If we didn't have to go through the
What is going on with this generation? My makeup costs $2,000 per date. No, it doesn't. I'm a daycare and a maid and a therapist, and I would earn $5 million a year. You're not doing great for that whole women are bad at math thing. Why are there so many pay for my face videos? Are you guys okay? There are better ways to prove your value than this.
It's a good video.
Great video. Yeah, no, I highly recommend you check out more of his shit, because he's got some good shit. Like, his long form stuff is like really, really good, and like it's not just about like bagging on chicks. Like, he'll like bag on men sometimes too. He'll be like, dudes, drop the fucking bag in this area, you know what I mean? And like, just people in general. Like, this How Attractive Are You video is
it's good.
Yeah.
Well, I subscribed, so we're gonna definitely be pushing my algorithm.
Pinky promise.
Anything else we should cover? I'll sub and come back later. Well, I appreciate that, Slurpee.
Slurpee, come back later. My brother's channel's the best channel you ever watched, my dude. We're about to get off screen, though. I'm not glazing. I'm just telling it like it is.
Should we go smoke our cigars?
Let's smoke a cigar.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Join the Discord, discord.gg/BWARE. You can become an early supporter. He's in there.
I'm there. I'm a part of it.
You get active updates. I'm always talking. And
I am aware.
What was it? Dare to be aware.
Dare to be aware.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks for having me on for your 5,000 subscriber celebration extravaganza. That's what this is. That's the title of your video when you upload it. 5,000 subscriber extravaganza.
5,000 subscriber extravaganza. The stream's gonna end. We've been going for a while, but I appreciate you tuning in. There'll probably be a live tomorrow. I might have another guest on tomorrow.
Won't be as cool as me though. Sorry, sir.
This guy's ego, bro.
I'm sure it'll be fun.
Anything you want to plug?
CostaWare Insurance. It's not CostaWare, like, because that's my name. CostaWare. KOSTAWARE. It's cost aware. Like, you're aware of the cost. COSTAWARE. Insurance. Cost Aware Insurance. You can reach me at 801-833-7287. I take on any clients for their insurance from Arizona down here to up there to Utah. I do all property and casualty, so that's your home, your auto, your motorcycle, your boat, all the insurance. And I'm a broker, so I have access to a bunch of carriers. I can get you a good rate, like I did for you. Didn't I get you a good deal?
That's true. He did give me a good deal. He did
specialize in that.
All right. Well, we're out of here. Thank you guys so much.
When I